Testing, testing, testing. Subpart 178. Alright, subpart 178. Purpose of scope. The part prescribed by the manufacturing, testing, specification, packaging contained for use of the transport, hazardous material, and commerce. 178.2. Applicable responsibility. Applicability. The quantities of the part applied with the packaging manufacturing. The specification regarding the country and manufacturer. The UN standard packaging manufactured in the United States, with the UN standard packaging manufactured outside of the United States. See Statute 173.24d with the subchapter UN standard packaging with the standard not prescribed for this part 178.3. B. Manufacturer packaging subject requirements for this part primarily responsible for complying with the requirements of the part with however any person perform the function described in this part so perform the function according to this subject. This part specification markings. When this part requires the packaging of the dot specification UN standard marking with the packaging appropriate dot UN specification markings and certification that one, expect the other would provide with this section all requirements of the DAS specification UN standard, including the performance step that are met. 2. All functions performed by or on behalf of the person whose name and the symbols appear with the part of the marking conform with the requirements specified in this part. Notification except for the specified in the part provided in 178, 337, 18, and 388, 338, 19, and 345, 15, and part of the manufacturer of the other person certifying the compliance with the requirements for this part. Each subsequent distributor of the packaging must notify each person to whom the packaging is transferred all of the requirements from this part, but not all the time transfer. What information specifies the type and dimensions of the closure, including gaskets of the components needed to ensure the packaging is capable of successfully passing the applicable performance test. This information must include any procedure followed, including the closure instruction of the inner packaging receptacles effective assembly code of the packaging for the purpose of preventing leakage for the transportation. Closure instruction must provide for a consistent, repeatable means of the closure with sufficient to ensure the packaging is closed with the same manner as it is tested for packaging sold with the representing the conformance of all the requirements subchapter applicable to transportation by aircraft. The information must include the relevant guidance to ensure packaging is prepared for the transportation with and withstand the pressure differential requirements of 173.27 in the subchapter. Retain copies of one of each for the notifications over at least 1 year for the day of the issuance. Make of the copies of all written notification available to the inspection representative of the department. To the notification required in accordance with paragraph C, but that may include with the electronic means, include with the email transmission, CD, or some device. If the manufacturer subsequently distributed the marking of the utility of the electronic medium to make the no notification must be specification. Packaging question must be formed that can be printed in a hard copy with the person receiving the notification. Except as provided in paragraph C with this section of package not conform with the applicable specification and standards in this part is not marked indicating with the performance of the vestige of the person of this part. Manufacturer mean with the person who named the address special appears with the part with the specification markings required with this part. With the packaging marked with a symbol with the approval of the agency, the person who the behalf of the agency can certify the packaging. Alright, specification marking means the packaging identification marks required by this part include for the application name and the address and symbol with the name of the packaging manufacturer, approval of the agency. No parking manufacturer marked for the packaging specification effective September 30th, 1991. That was removed with part 178 with a rule published in Federal Register with the December 21st, 1990, effective October 1st, 1990. 1. Alright, 178.3 with marking of the package. Each packaging representative of the manufacturer dot specification UN standard may be marked for the non-removable component of the packaging with a specification making it conform with the Apple specification with the following. And obstruct the area with a letter with a numeral identification standard with the specification UN 1A1.4B20240E2. Unless otherwise specified with the partner name and address. The packaging manufacturer person carrying certificate UN standards, if they must be registered with the associated administrator, and left otherwise written with the whole of the symbol, and the symbol must represent the packaging manufacturer approval of the agency responsible via the most recent certification packaging through the design certification test and periodic retesting applicable. Duplicative symbols are not authorized. Packaging must be stamped, embossed, and printed with the otherwise marked with packaging to provide adequate accessibility, permanency, contrast, legibility, and ready apparent understood. Unless otherwise specified in the leverage number, the release for the 1700s of the inch height, with except for the packaging, at least 30 liters capacity liquid of 66 pound capacity. Style with the height would be 2/10 of an inch of the packaging, half the capacity with 1 gallon. 11 pounds less, and letters numerals must be appropriate size. Packaging with a gross mass for the 66 pound packaging with duplicated through their mass must appear on the top side of the packaging. UN standards packaging with the UN standards set forth for this part marked with the United Nations symbol with the other specification marked that fully conform with the requirements for this part of the United States. And inner packaging of which the UN standard not set forward with the printed mark with the United States national symbol. Other specification marking standards approved with the ICAO technical instruction and international maritime good code subject following conditions. The U.S. manufacturer must establish packaging form with the applicable provisions of ICAO technical instructions or any international maritime dangerous goods code, and if indication of the name of the manufacturer, other indication of the package specified by the competent authorities required by the name and the address symbol of the manufacturer approval, the agency certifying the UN standards of the must be entered with the symbol if you've been registered with the associated administrator. The letters USA must be with it indicate the state of the authorizing the application specification marking packaging manufactured in the United States. When packaging conform with more than UN standards of the DOT specification packaging may be with one marking provided with the making meets all requirements of each of the specification with more than marking appears packaging. Each marking must appear as its entry. No person may mark otherwise certified with the parking container meets the meeting requirements of manufacturer special permit and left with the person is hold with the party with a special permit and agent with a holder party for the purpose of the marking certification, third party testing, tester, subpart A reserved, and subpart B specification inside containers. Alright.